Now, before making the next steps and securing the content in my application, I want to do one other thing. I want to make this logout button work, and I also want to make sure that I don't see the sign in tab if I already am signed in, and that I don't see the logout tab if I'm not logged in, so that these are only shown depending on my login state. Let's start by implementing the logout button. In the auth service, I'll add a new method here to simply have all of my authentication related methods in one place. And here, logout is simply a function or a method which takes no argument. And what will this function do? It will simply take my local storage and clear it because I want to delete both the user ID and my token. And with that, the only thing which would give me access to restricted resources, my token, is gone, and that basically means I'm logged out. There is no session to invalidate, but without the token, I can't do anything, so I am logged out with that. Now with this, I can go to my logout component. I do have the onLogout method, which is triggered once I click this button. And here I want to use my auth service, so let me add a constructor and store the auth service in this auth service property. Of course, you need to add the import to auth service at the top. And I not only want to trigger this logout function in the auth service, I also want to navigate away. So I will also inject the Angular 2 router here. Of course, the router therefore also needs to be imported from @AngularRouter. And then in the onLogout method here, I can call this auth service logout, the function I just created, and I can call this router navigate and then pass an array of URL segments. And here let's say I want to go to auth and then sign in. So with this setup, let's recompile this. We don't need to restart the server because we didn't change anything there. If this fails, let's try this again. It should work. Yeah, looks better. So with that, let me reload this application and hit this logout button. I get redirected to the sign-in page, great. And if we go to the application here, we see that indeed our local storage was cleared. So this is the working logout button. The next step is to now conditionally show or hide these tabs.